I'm about to uncover another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of depth. A journey into the wondrous land of New York. The next stop, the Detecting Zone.
And welcome to another episode of the Detecting Zone, and we will be detecting today. But I just wanted to start off talking about a little bit of news. It's not one news story in particular, it's a few. Basically throughout the presidency of Trump. It's very interesting. I think you guys would want to see it and leave comments down below. But if you want to skip to that time, and then we'll start the metal detecting content. In 2020, there was a National Defense Authorization Act, and they changed the Air Force, the U.S. Army that deals with battling in aerial vehicles, basically, and they changed it to the Space Force, with the idea that the U.S. will defend and do offensive operations in outer space. Who the heck are we fighting in outer space? It's very weird because when we think of outer space, we think, out there, the moon, Mars, all that stuff. But really, most of the stuff that is in outer space, it's not really beyond very close proximity to the Earth. All the satellites, the International Space Station, you could see it flying around from Earth. Everything that's in orbit is very close to the actual Earth. It's not in outer space. If you believe the moon landing, a lot of people, I'm not going to argue with conspiracy theorists that say it's fake, but if you believe in the moon landing, then the farthest a human person has gone has been to the moon. Unmanned drones, we've sent them to Mars. We've sent different kind of space equipment very far out to take pictures. The Trump administration has sort of made this Space Force. I didn't think anything of it. In the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, I guess if another country tries to attack us from outer space, it would be good to have a Space Force, I guess, but nobody's really out in outer space. Why wouldn't the Air Force just be as good? But then it got me thinking, maybe he's not trying to fight other people? Like, maybe he's trying to fight other extraterrestrial beings. That sort of went away from my head until about the end of April. And what happened at the end of April was very, very strange. The Pentagon had released 3 videos on their website, supposedly of encounters with unidentified aircraft. And I say unidentified aircraft, I don't want to use the word extraterrestrial aircraft because they don't know what it is. They cannot explain these phenomena. Most decent explanations cannot explain this phenomena. If you've been watching the news at the end of April, early of May, they were talking about it for a few days. These UFO videos that were captured by fighter pilots. The technology that they had to be able to record these UFOs, if they were moving at very fast speeds, to be able to target them and keep them in frame. I thought that was very impressive technology. That happening so soon after the Space Force being created, it was a bit weird, but I was like, it's not like we're going into outer space claiming lands and planting flags out there. Trump unveiled the flag for the Space Force, and this was just this past week. Something clicked because I am a huge sci-fi fan. When I saw it, I immediately thought of this. Tell me that this doesn't look like the Delta symbol on the Space Force flag. Isn't that strange? This is a Starfleet pin from Star Trek. So if you've seen the original Star Trek or the Next Generation of Voyager or Deep Space Nine or Enterprise or even Star Trek Picard, when Picard gets his visitor pin, it has sort of the Delta shape on it. And when you look at the official logo for Star Trek, I can't make this up, guys. It has the Delta, it has the globe behind it, and it has sort of orbiting thing around it. It's very strange how close the Starfleet symbol, emblem, whatever you want to call it, looks like the real life United States Space Force. Why are they suddenly saying that there's UFO footage officially? Why are they doing that? Why is there suddenly a Space Force? Why are they putting out flags? Like, what do they know that they're releasing this information very slowly? It's very strange. What do you guys think? Are the aliens out there? Is the US preparing to attack them? Or do you think that the Space Force is to attack other human beings here on this Earth? I don't really know. In the beginning, I would have said, that's silly. Like, the US wouldn't do that. But when you look at the news, it's sort of like that's the direction they're heading in. Is anybody else concerned about this? They just launched a rocket at the end of last week, May 16th or May 17th. The original launch of the U.S. Space Force rocket had to be delayed due to the weather, but then they were able to launch it. And this is very recent. On the news, they actually said, that this is confidential. I'm going to leave links down below. First, of the Space Force when it was created. Second, about the flag. The third, news is of the rocket. I'd like to hear everybody's thoughts of this. Are you Star Trek fans? Was that flag put out there for the Space Force? Do you think it was plagiarized? To me, it seems it's too many coincidences from the Starfleet emblem. You know, they made this for the Starfleet franchise, for Star Trek franchise, and the U.S. Space Force. They're being too close, sort of uncomfortably so. I feel like this isn't real life. Like, this has to be a simulation or something. Like, they're pulling our leg. Extraterrestrials only exist in the movies and in books. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think down below. Yeah, it's freaky. You think that this is real life, but in reality, you're living, like, in the Twilight Zone. Like, this can't be real life, right? It's just very strange. Anyway, guys, let's get to the metal technique.
Thursday, before Memorial Day weekend, and there's people out on the beach, not a lot. Most people are doing the social distancing. Beautiful day to be out. I haven't been beach detecting in a long time. Except what we have, I'm going to be doing the shoreline. It's high tide right now. Space Force recently launched their first rocket into outer space. They're doing some confidential missions, whatever that means. So, just out here detecting. Well, we're possibly getting into an interplanetary war, so that's awesome. I just pulled out my first nickel today. So I haven't been getting many good signals, but I did get this solid 13 on the equinox. It's a nice red nickel. There you go. So guys, I haven't been doing many live digs, but there was something sort of like in the water, and it's coming up between 25 and 28, so I think it's my first dime today. So I figure I'd live dig it. I think I see it down here. See? Yeah, my first dime of the day, look at that. Cool. I just came across this low tone signal. Where is it? There you go. 13, 11, 13, 14, 11, 12. That's pretty good if you're looking for gold. So let's see. Oh no, it's not trash. It says John's New York signature. Look at that. It probably was off of a purse or somebody's clothing or something. Again, it says Jones New York signature. So I'm gonna look up this company. I have no idea what it's about, and I'll let you guys know. So I got this signal. It's ringing up a bit higher than a penny. 25, 27, 25. Oh, I hit 21. It might be a penny though, but just in case. I kind of heard something in my scoop, so let's fill up this hole. Let's check out the scoop and let's see what the heck it is, right? I think it might be a penny though. Oh no, it is a dime. Cool, so this is the second dime for today. Just pulled another dime. So guys, we just got another signal that I know is not a quarter. It's coming up as a almost solid 13, 13, 14, 12. Let's see what it comes up as. What is that? It's probably a bottle cap. Yeah, Mike's hard. Bottle cap. Ah well. I finally got a quarter signal here. There you go. Beautiful little red quarter. Whew. Nice. On to the next one. So I just pulled out another dime. There's some other detectors over there that I don't recognize. I was gonna pass by them and say hi. Let's see if I can catch up. So I just met up with some guys. It was their first time detecting, and they really didn't have a good machine to do this. I was showing them how my machine worked and how their machine was different, how it wasn't good in the salt water. I told them maybe in the dry sand they'll find something, but they sort of gave up. I told them if they want to detect, you know, maybe they should get a simplex or something. Anyway, I found this signal here. It's an 11, sort of solid 10, 11. Let's see what it is. Should be here somewhere, whatever it is. Ooh, I see it. What is this? It's a key. It looks like a gold key. I don't know if it's gold. It has that color. It's probably fake though. Yeah, it's probably fake, but it's a little key, so that's cool. I'll clean this up and I'll show you guys how it looks after. It's really close. Oh yeah, it's not real. I just broke it. I found another dime that I didn't record. This is coming up straight 25. So I figured I'd record it. Don't know what it is. Yep, it's a dime. There you go. On to the next. Okay. What the heck? So that's something you don't see every day. Oh, whoa. Whoa, that's cool. Look at that, and the small one's just climbing on top of the other one. That's New York City wildlife out here on Orchard Beach. So this is a signal I really like to see. 8, 10, 7, 9. Nice and concise too. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's some kind of fishing. Oh, and I broke it. Some kind of fishing object. It's a dime. I'm getting a nice 13 signal. Right there. See what it happens to be. Bam! It's a nickel. Yeah, just a regular Jefferson. So when people aren't swimming in this beach during the off season, a lot of people come out to fish, and look what I just found. A hook. Sort of like a broken hook thingy here. It's kind of dangerous. So I've gone all the way to the north side of the beach. Now I'm heading back down. But on the way down, did get this low tone. It's coming up 5, 6, you know, low tone range. So let's see. So whatever it is, it's this little thing. To be honest, I can't even determine what the heck this is. Anyway, it's a little metal thing. Ew, what the heck? I just found this, guys. I'm still kind of disgusted about it. It looks like just a regular piece of iron, sorry, of scrap metal, but if you look at the bottom, it also sort of looks like the cap of a tooth. Sort of a tooth cap. Pretty disgusting. That it actually fell off someone's tooth. Well, that's what it looks like to me from the bottom. I'm gonna clean this up. We'll have a closer look at it at home. Tell me what you guys think, because I don't even know what to make of this. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. This is very strange. Hey guys, so I just got a tone. It's coming up 25, 27. And yep. On to the next one. Hey guys, I got a 12-13 here. Grimy. Been picking up a lot of trash today, so I'll show you guys everything at the end. Looks like this beach was cleaned out during the off season. I did get, you know, quarters, a few nickels, a few dimes, a lot of pennies, but nothing too interesting, unfortunately. They're not allowing people to get into the water. The beach is a lot cleaner than it usually is. So I'm heading out, and I'll show you guys everything at the wrap-up at the end. So this is the wrap-up of the video for my Orchard Beach hunt. For the trash finds, we have some bottle caps, a couple of bobby pins. We have this weird metal thing. We have this sort of copper pipe. This fishing thing that broke. This, I don't know why anybody would leave a hook on a beach. And I think this is also a fishing part. I don't know, it looks strange. You guys tell me, you probably know more than I do about this stuff. Bottle caps, normal beach trash, but to be honest, compared to normal beach hunts, this is very clean, very clean.
for my good finds, only 1/4 today. What's going on with that? I'm gonna need laundry money soon. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. 1/4, we got 4 nickels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dimes. And so that is the total for this hunt is $1.25. Jeez. We're gonna flash on the bottom here the total for the year. We also have these 5 good pennies, and look at all of these Zinkins I managed to pull up. And then there was also this sort of key thing, but I broke that too. You guys can get a good close-up of that. And then this Jones Signature. So I looked up the company. Jones New York Signature makes women's clothing. I didn't know that before, so I'm learning. Then there's this thing, and in the video I said it looked like a cap of a tooth. You guys tell me, like, compare it to the color of a penny. It's slightly more, it's different than the color of the penny. If you look at the bottom, I don't know, it has a weird shape, kind of like the cap of a tooth. But I don't know if this is what tooth caps normally look like. I was disgusted when I first saw it. But you guys tell me down. It's heavy. It's a bit heavy. I'm going to keep this just because I don't know what it is. So I'm not going to put it with the trash. All the Zinkins are going in the trash, and this is going in the trash. Everything's going in the trash except for like this stuff up here. I just finished filming the wrap up, and if you like this video, please click that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I want to talk about the state of metal detecting beaches here in New York City, because usually I find a lot better stuff at the beaches. First of all, over the winter and off season, the beaches have been hunted out. Usually the beach season starts Memorial Day weekend and it ends Labor Day weekend, but usually at this time you're able to find a little bit of stuff. Unfortunately, with the whole COVID-19 thing, it seems like beach season is going to be canceled here in New York City. What's going on is that the officials have decided, de Blasio mainly, not to open up the beaches for swimming. You can go to the beach and you can hang out on the sand, but you cannot swim in the water, and as we know, that's where most people lose their jewelry. I don't know what is going to happen to the beach season here in New York, and I am honestly disappointed. I will continue to try to bring good content to this channel for you guys, so please stick with me and let's see what the future brings. I'll see you all on the next one. Ciao.